This is a picture of the sheriff's gun. We obtained it when we reviewed the 350-page investigation into the sheriff's stolen cruiser, a theft that happened in June of 2021. Her cruiser was stolen from her driveway. The gun was in the glove box. The sheriff told me in an interview earlier this year that her original key fob had apparently slipped into a crevice in the car, and when she thought she had locked it, she in fact did not.
And when I heard the beep, I thought that meant my car was locking, because it also beeps when you lock it.
But it actually meant that there was a key fob in the car.
Well, speculation, yes.
A thief was able to simply open the door, push the ignition button, and drive away. The gun was an unfortunate bonus. I asked the sheriff, mind you it was 8 months ago, whether she felt uneasy that her gun was out there somewhere. God forbid any crime should be perpetrated with your sidearm.
Mm-hmm.
You must kind of hold your breath.
I don't hold my breath. It's been 2 years. My sidearm has not been recovered. I think whoever it was knew that that was a pretty hot weapon, and they threw it in they threw it in the river or a pond or something. Because you get caught with that weapon, that's going to be, that's going to be extra.
Over the weekend, Cincinnati police recovered the gun during a traffic stop. The sheriff released a statement saying there were 3 separate locations where spent shell casings were recovered. There is no information to date in those 3 incidents as to who fired the weapon or under what circumstances. There was a 4th instance where the weapon was used in a robbery. The victim was punched in the head and then suffered a gunshot wound to the leg. He refused to cooperate and would not press charges. The release goes on to say Sheriff McGuffey's empathy goes out to the individual who was a target of this criminal activity. The sheriff told us she had left her gun in the car because that evening a lot of people were in and out of her home as she was in the middle of a move. At some point in the evening, after you were about to go to bed, clearly all those other people were out of the house. Would it have been more prudent to go get your sidearm and bring it in?
I'll answer that by saying one thing, and that is I'm a human being. I'm not a superhero. I don't possess any superpowers. I don't jump over buildings in one leap, right? I'm like everybody else.
The sheriff was not disciplined. She said that she was not negligent. She was the victim of a crime. At the Justice Center, this is David Winter reporting. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you so much. And both the Sheriff's Office and the Cincinnati Police Department declined to comment on these developments today, saying the investigation here is ongoing.
You can always find our stories here on YouTube, but go ahead and click subscribe to get notifications and stay in the know.